Well, specifically, I talked to Ellie de Rothschild, and so I mentioned that earlier. He represented their whole families. There have been a whole bunch of people. I mean, most of them I never would have met, but I knew Ellie. He would say, like, I'm providing financial advice to the founders of Google. I'm providing financial advice to Jeff Bezos.
Answer the question. 5 words, okay? Answer the question.
Financial advice to Jeff Bezos.
Answer the question. 5 words, okay? Answer the question.
Okay.
Wow.
Old man kind of senile a little bit. Talk too much.
Wow.
Lawyer's like, motherfucker.
He was serious though.
You talking too much shit.
He laughed it off, but he was serious. That lawyer was serious.
That name, Rothschild.
Yeah.
The history behind this name. I look up, what the freak is a Rothschild?
'cause I was like, who the fuck
AI,
is that?
help me. The Rothschild name derives from Germany. Banking empire founded by Mayer Amschel and his expanded work from his 5 sons. Net worth, they don't even have a number for it. In the 19th century, they were considered the wealthiest family in the world. In the 19th century, they were the wealthiest family in the world. Then when you look into more of who they are, the Rothschilds and their wealth, during the 19th century, the family possessed the largest private fortune in the world. The largest private fortune, as well as modern history. The Rothschild family donated international finances to Europe between the 1820s and the 1870s. Their shit goes back to the 1700s. Pure blood shit. Big dog shit. These run the world type shit.
Old blood shit, yeah.
We running the world type shit, bro. Their history. Another essential part of the Rothschild strategy was to keep control of the banks in the family's hands, allowing them to maintain full secrecy about the size of their fortunes. In about 1906, the Jewish encyclopedia says that they practiced, initiated by the Rothschilds, having several brothers of a firm establish branches in different financial centers, and was followed by other Jewish financiers like the Bischofheims and the Prairies and the Selgemans and the Lazards and others. All these Jewish families from old money back in the day followed suit from them. You know how they say the banks in Hollywood is owned by the Jews?
Yeah.
They're the original OGs.
So they run everything. All of it.
They got so much money and power that if they got Bill Gates' money, they'll suicide themselves, nigga. If they had Elon's money, they'd be pissed.
So they family is.
Nigga. They helped win wars, bro. The Napoleonic Wars from 1803 to 1815. The family gained preeminence in the bullion trade. Bullion, gold and silver and copper and shit. From London from 1813 to 1815. Nathan Mayer Rothschild was an instrumental financing in the British war effort, organizing the shipment and the transfer of bullion and funds from Britain to the Duke of Wellington's armies across Europe.
This shit is crazy. So,
bro, you're talking about when you have this much money and you're funding wars and you're funding. I think of this as the Iron Bank. Imagine one family was the Iron Bank in Game of Thrones. It's them. The free city of Bravos, it's their city. It's their bank. Who the freak are the Lannisters and the Targaryens to the Iron Bank?
Nobody. They ain't
the Targaryens, the Lannisters,
bread,
they rule the kingdom.
Yeah.
They rule the kingdom. They are on the Iron Throne, yet the Iron Throne comes and bows before these people.
Yeah.
You need money. We got money.
And it's been money for centuries.
The brothers helped coordinate Rothschild activities across the continent, and the family developed a network of agents, shippers, couriers to transport gold across war-torn Europe. The family network was also to provide Nathan Rothschild time and again with political and financial information ahead of his peers, giving him an advantage in the markets and rendering this is cheating. This is just printing money without printing it. Your people are printing it, and we're taking it. I own this president.
That's probably
I own that king and that queen.
That's probably why your money says that on the back of it, bro. This is not your money. They own that shit.
This family is the real freaking deal. He and his courier merely took to the news and the government, and he used the news for his financial advantage. The basis for the Rothschilds' most famously profitable move was made after the news of the British victory had been made public. Nathan Rothschild calculated that the future reduction in the government borrowing brought about by the peace would create a bounce in British government's bonds after a 2-year stabilization. These are financiers and head runners, bro. These are head runners. There was something I really wanted to show you guys. Something up in here before the Napoleonic Wars. By this, it means Jewish financiers obtained increasingly share of international finance during the middle and last quarter of the 19th century. The head of the whole group was the Rothschild family. It also says, of more recent years, non-Jewish financiers have learned the same cosmopolitan method, and on the whole, the control is now rather less more Jewish hands than the formerly. Mayor Rothschild successfully kept the fortune in the family with carefully arranged marriages, often between first or second cousins, similar to royal intermarriage by the late 19th century. However, almost all the Rothschilds had started to marry outside of the family.
It's the Targaryens.
Targaryens, nigga.
This the fucking Targaryens.
Keep this family pure, keep this money green. We gonna F each other, bro. Only until more recently they stopped having sex with each other.
They diluted the blood.
Exactly. Only until recently, bro, they started to have sex with other people, bro. This family, and look, they brought up Jeff Bezos. Oh, you're supplying information to Google? To Bezos himself? What the freak? All of this is a farce. Advice. They run the advice. They know what's gonna happen. Remember that name? Remember how they talked about how Rothschild has started to bleed outside of having sex with themselves?
Yeah.
Check this out.
I feel like we don't talk about Jay Electronica enough. And how he plays in this whole fucking scenario that's going down today. See, in 2009, Jay Electronica dropped a song called Exhibit C. Probably one of the greatest hip-hop songs of all time, right? And on the song, it's featuring Diddy. I was trying to figure out what the connection was at that time. Like, how did you click up with Diddy? But okay, whatever. But see, now he goes off and he signs to Roc Nation. So he came in through Diddy, signed to Jay-Z. I'm still trying to put it together. But see, things start to get a little deeper. He started dating this woman. This woman is the senior manager at Roc Nation.
That woman is the senior manager running Roc Nation. Who has Roc Nation?
Kate Rothschild.
Jay-Z.
Oh, Jay-Z. Yeah.
Directly tied to who?
Right? Now I'm starting to think, okay, how as an artist are you dating the senior manager?
She dating a black man. I'm getting
That
out of my
ugly
family.
ass black dude we just saw.
That rapper. Effing him. Getting that BBC.
He look fucked up.
And she liked that BBC. That white girl's a freak. She getting out of her family dynamic. I want to date my cousin. I want some black cock.
They don't like black people though. They don't like our kind.
The women do. It's the men that be hating on the men. The white men don't like black women, but the white women love black men.
But that ugly motherfucker though.
I'll say it again. White men don't like black women, but white women love black men. And she got on board.
You're a record label. Like, there's a conflict of interest there, right? And Jay-Z ain't said nothing about this. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is...
Miss Little Kate Rothschild, Roc Nation Records. Jay-Z, here, you can have Roc Nation. Given to them.
She's
the Rothschilds. The Rothschilds. Jay-Z connected to the Rothschilds.
So
connected to Jeffrey Epstein. Connected to Weinstein. Connected to Oprah. All of them, bro. They're all part of the Illuminati high society that have been put in those positions of power by the people who are really up in positions of power.
What this tells me is that if you said she's the manager at Roc Nation,
that's just a.
She's not. Jay-Z is a puppet at Roc Nation. He don't run shit.
It's a formality. The Rothschilds own all that shit. They run and telling you Jeffrey Epstein. And this is crazy. Epstein was involved. They're saying he was a CIA spy, a British spy, a Chinese, like he was everywhere, a spy for all these nations. How do you have so much power and connections? Where were your connections go so high? We thought that Les Wexner was the highest. Wexner down here, Rothschilds, bro. You were dealing directly with the Rothschild family. Nigga,
you were protected.
God damn.
You were protected.
Holy freak.
You was protected. So this,
bro, when you got caught, when you got put in prison, they put a hit on you, bro. They murdered you quick. They wasn't gonna let you get a second to snitch, but they didn't have it factored that those Epstein files were still there. And I know that they got videotape evidence when they raided that island. I know they do. I know the feds got it. I know the name. Jay-Z and Beyonce's name are coming up as sexual handlers.
Are you serious?
That they were involved with the sex trade.
So here's my thing. If the Rothschilds have all this power, it means that there are some things that probably when that island did get hit has been moved because of their other secrets or because of maybe she was there too doing some shit. We ain't protected. That's probably why we got drugs in the hood and shit. They put all that shit up in there. These rich
Trump was scared. Trump was scared. Trump is scared, like Bill Clinton is scared, like probably Bush is scared. A lot of these politicians are scared. People are getting, Andrew got arrested. The prince lost all of his land and title. He was arrested. I feel like they just arrested somebody else from the UK, just got arrested as well. Shit is deep out here, bro. And there's no stopping this. They're getting exposed. Les Wexner name dropping Jeff Bezos was not an accident, I don't think. Him dropping the Google runners and the Rothschilds, that was a high up society man throwing the blame at them. So now we look into the Rothschilds. Now, if you get in the Rothschilds, cook everybody.
They protected. They can't be touched.
They're at the top. They at the top of their. You talk about your fortune goes all the way to the 1700s. You helped win wars back when our grandfathers was, our great grandfathers was in the sack. Y'all talking about the beginning of America, nigga. Y'all talking about
the satanic
holy shit.
The evil devil worshiping shit, bro. They family members definitely was a part of those eating babies, seeing demons and
scary
shit like that
stuff, bro.
Demon witches and so, man,
the scary stuff, bro.
This
your family history goes back 200 300 years. That is scary. And y'all having sex with each other to keep bloodline pure, involved with the sex slave trade and dealing with these kids and babies eating satanic rituals, bro. Shout out to the conspiracy theorists, because they're not conspiracy theorists. They have been now vindicated as truth tellers, my nigga. Eye open. Y'all don't be sleep out here, bro.
Yes.
Y'all been asleep. Let's keep it a buck. There's not tooting horns, but a lot of y'all have been asleep for a long time.
People don't believe nothing until the evidence actually come up. Like anyone can say anything about somebody until the evidence is right there. That's the only time they believe it. Because automatically you'd be like, man, you lying, bro. You full of shit. When the evidence is there, some people still don't even believe when the evidence is there.
That's
but
crazy.
That right there, this is some sick shit. This is literally just by you saying that. This is Game of Thrones.
Financed.
Game of Thrones.
You financed. Your money is so big.
The whole world.
They don't have a number for it. Their money is probably in
Trillions.
the tens of trillions of dollars.